Parents Defending Education's Alex Nestor is here. Why is the teachers union boss Randy Weingarten weighing in, defending President Biden on that UAW strike and U.S. manufacturing, talking Hollywood strikes? Why is she talking about all this? Public schools are failing. Talk about that. It's coming up on the Evening Edit. Let's welcome Alex Nestor from Parents Defending Education. This story coming in, Alex, hundreds of students from Pennsylvania's Perkiomen Valley School District, they walked out of class after the local school board. The school board failed to enact a policy requiring transgender students to use the bathrooms corresponding with their biological sex. So, Alex, are you hearing this? You guys have been all over this. Parents are talking about lawsuits based on the Constitution, about this is the intentional violation of children's fundamental right to privacy. It also includes the 14th Amendment. Are you seeing this?
So, yeah, I mean, we're seeing it, and we hear this from parents all the time. You brought up a very important issue about, parental exclusion in schools. There are over 1,000 school districts with policies that say parents might not know if and when their child decides to live as the opposite sex at school, including using different restrooms and locker rooms. And look, I think all kids need to be in the classroom, especially right now when we know, scores in math and reading and history are down. But look, these girls are upset because the adults in charge here are failing them, and they are picking, the feelings of a very, very small group of people over theirs, and they are not protecting the girls in this district.
Yeah, let's listen. Watch this mom here on this subject. Watch this.
They are making these policies without taking into consideration how they affect the students and how uncomfortable it is just to be a teenager in general, but now have to be faced with, the invasion of their privacy in those areas where they should feel safe and private.
So why doesn't the safety matter most? Why isn't that a priority?
Well, this is a great question. Look, the Biden administration's proposed changes to Title IX would expand protections to people based on gender identity and not biological sex. And we know most Americans disagree with that push and with these changes. And like this mother said, and like we're seeing all over the place, parents just want to be involved. And at every step of the way, schools are pushing away parents, and they're shifting toward these policies that we know most parents don't want to see in their kids' schools.
So now we've got Randy Weingarten. She's the head of the teachers union. She's talking about the UAW, Hollywood strikes, defending the White House on U.S. manufacturing as public schools have been failing. You're going to see this. We want your reaction to that. And you're going to see New York Democrat Jerry Nadler seemingly oblivious to Biden's border crisis hitting New York City public schools. Watch this.
So let me just say it this way. Look at what's happening in both the entertainment industry, and look what's happening in the auto industry. Look at what's happening in terms of AI, and what President Biden has done in terms of giving the auto industry the kind of tax credits and other credits through the Inflation Reduction Act and other things to do that just transition. The workers have to be part of that. Look what has happened. Manufacturing is coming back to America. Made in America is now a thing. So let's actually invest in the workers who have actually made these companies more profitable.
There are some issues in the schools in New York City.
There are issues in the what?
The schools in New York City.
What about them?
About them? That's Jerry Nadler's reaction. What about them? Why is Randy Weingarten, by the way, her manufacturing numbers were wrong. So they seem to be all over the map when it comes to what really matters to families out there and their school children.
Well, right. We know Randy's not in this for the kids. I mean, that's first and foremost. And second, her buddy, Joe Biden, look, I mean, the whole electric vehicle push is also part of this. Workers are striking over that, too, because they know that over time that's going to be, their jobs are going to be cut. And also, look, who wouldn't want a 46% increase in their wages and only
working
a 32-hour
getting back to schools,
work?
Alex, let's stay, the school issue. Are you going to see parents and, parental rights groups like yours, are you going to be filing lawsuits based on the constitutional rights to privacy?
I mean, look, when we file our lawsuits, I mean, it's a long process. Of course, you know, when we have clear examples of parents who are being excluded from information, you know, about the kids' health, well-being, and safety at schools, obviously these are, you know, cases that we're very interested in and want to look at here. So, you know, we've got a case in Linn-Mar, Iowa. We have a case in Olentangy in Ohio right now that covered this very issue. And look, we're always looking to for more fights.
Got it. Alex Nestor, thanks for coming on tonight.